friends. How are you? Welcome. If you're new here, or if you've been around a while and we've chatted by phone or email or inbox and connected, hey girl, hey. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, founder of the International Center for Life Coach Training, LLC, where I train Black women of faith to become certified life coaches online in one day. I'm so excited because future Black Life Coach Summer Camp is coming. Yay! So, my neighbors next door are waiting on me to come pick out some candles for myself that they make. Isn't that so sweet? So I'm going to do that after we're no longer live. But for now, I'm on here talking to you guys about where to go sign up for summer camp. It's over at www.futureblackLifeCoaches.com. I think my fingers are too cold for Facebook to let me pin it. There we go. Had to warm it up a little bit. They are a little cold. Y'all see my red fingertips? I'm sitting here cold in a hoodie in a Georgia summer talking to y'all. Let me stop because then I'm going to get hot. I'm going to start coughing. So I just wanted to pop on, say hello, tell you about the summer camp that's coming. It's so exciting because it's a culmination of the events that I've been hosting all year. We started off the year with our Black Life Coach Masterclass. Then we did a Future Black Life Coach 3-day virtual boot camp. We did another boot camp. We did another boot camp, and now here we are with the summer camp. Summer camp is really fun because it's going to be quick. You remember when you were a kid? I'm going to speak for me. I was 10 years old. My mom signed me up for Camp Canoga in Tennessee. I loved it, and I was homesick. That was the longest week of my life. I think it was 2 weeks, actually. And she saved all the little postcards that I sent her saying, I miss you, Mama. And I so love that she did that. So I'm bringing that experience to you. Those of you who know you want to be a Black woman, certified life coach, with me as your trainer. I know you've been stalking, girl. I know you watch my videos and you ain't saying nothing yet. Or maybe you signed up for one of the boot camps that we did in the past earlier this year. Or maybe you're on my email list and you see me talking about everything from motivation to money. I just dropped the newsletter for our income report for last month, which is super exciting. I had a meeting with a member of my advisory team on yesterday. We talked vision and expansion and the horizon, what's to come, what's on it, what's next. And I shared that with my crew. So if you're not a part of our community of coaches, check out futurebblacklifecoaches.com. It's our free, brand new, not even a week old yet, Facebook group. We have almost 20 people in there right now. But these are not just random people that I added to this list or added to this group automatically, or they're not family and friends who I've said, please come and make my group look full. No, these are women just like you. They are Black. They are women of faith. They want to become certified life coaches. So that's why we're called Future Black Life Coaches over at futurebblacklifecoaches.com. For now, the Facebook group is absolutely free. And I'm dropping everything that I have available in the form of a resource for you to begin your life coaching journey. By the way, it's also where our summer camp will be hosted. So make sure you're a member of the private Facebook group. Summer camp is going to be the Cliff Notes version of all the work we've done together this year. I wrote a new bestseller about 2 weeks ago. It's already number 1 on the list. It held steady for about 72 hours on that new release list for a guide that you need to study before you try to become a certified Black woman life coach. And we also have our the summer camp, of course. We have our free life coach, Future Black Life Coach quiz there. What else have I put in the last less than a week? A lot of things. So you want to go in, definitely introduce yourself to the tribe. We are a growing, expanding community. But as I mentioned, we are a targeted, focused community. These are women who know that they're called to coach. They feel the pull on their life. They want to do ministry. They know that they love helping other women, maybe youth. They love sharing their story. They know they can, make a difference with what they do in this world as a certified life coach. So they're kind of getting their feet wet first. I'm okay with that. I'm very patient. Ask any of our coaches. We have 156 coaches, by the way. About 40, lost count. Let's say 45, round up, round whatever. Somewhere near 45 in the last about 14 months have trained with us as Black women of faith, and they went through our online one-day life coach certification training. And I'm so excited that I could take all the work that I have done. If you are new here, I've been training and certifying coaches since 2016. And my experience, my story, my travels, my days, standing in the classroom for 21 classes, 14-hour days every class, probably longer, but I lost track at 14, so I stopped counting, in heels and Spanx and a nice cute little dress and sitting proper and prim and teaching and preaching and encouraging. All of that experience is now what I share in an 8-hour session. I know what it takes to become a coach, and I know what's out there is a lot of fluff. So I took all of that out of what I used to teach. That ain't mine. I let that go. But when I brought my experience online, y'all, and I could talk to you just woman to woman, Christian to Christian, Black boss to Black boss with some Black girl magic and some Jesus sprinkled in there. Child, y'all see them testimonials we share, right? We have so many coaches who are super excited about their journey through the life coach certification training with me because it increased their confidence. I remember years ago, God told me that I sold confidence. So I was like, Jesus, how we package that? How much that costs, And now I see. Because one of our recent coaches, Coach Sonia Davis, number 134, Sonia, if you watch this replay, let me know if that's the right number, girl. She recently hosted her very first live event, tagged me on it, and said if it was not for Dr. AJ and her one-day life coach certification training, I would have still been uncertified. I would have still have had that time to pass, and I did nothing. But look at me now. Hey, look at me now. Hey! So Sonia did her first event. She had partners in the event. She had supporters. And I am excited that her journey started with us. We have a coach, Narecia Johnson, who may watch this replay as well. Hi, Coach Narecia. She's here in Georgia with me. I'm in Atlanta, near the airport area. I love my city so much. And I get excited when I meet fellow ATLians. They don't have to be from here, but I'm from here. So we're breathing the same air. And she reached out and said, since her certification, she was selected as a life coach on a documentary series. And so here she is, a brand new certified life coach through our one-day life coach certification training, being selected as a lead life coach for a documentary. And they love the fact that she was certified and a minister. That's why I love working with Black women of faith to do this work. And so a lot of y'all, when you reach out to me, say, I want to be the next Ayala Vincent. And I'm like, well, I can't turn you into her, but I can make you a really good coach where you too can carry that title of certified life coach. Excuse me. So Coach Narecia sat in the seat of an Ayanna Van Zant where she got to ask the questions. She got to pour into their life and encourage and support them. It's all recorded on camera. We now share her as one of our success stories as well. We have so many of our other coaches who are doing great things. About 2 or 3 more of them are in talks with television networks. One is on a reality TV show, and I will not say her name to keep her information confidential. It's up to her if she wants to share, but I know she signed a deal when I met her years ago, and she came to train with me. She told me what was coming, and to see it happen, like, oh my gosh, that's my coach, So to know that the work that I've been able to be blessed to do throughout the years since 2016, certifying 156 coaches, and most of them are Black women of faith. We've certified Latina and Latino. We've certified, I guess that's it. Now that I think back through, we have had a few white women, white men, but mostly Black people have come through the training that I've done. So as I mentioned, over the last about 12, 14 months, I have specifically honed in on Black women of faith thanks to the Black Lives Matter movement and us trying to make Black history, right? I got this shirt at Walmart. Can y'all believe this? It's really cute. I was like, yes, hoodie. Let me get this real quick. So because I'm a part of Black history, so are you. As a future Black life coach, so are the women that I have trained and the men who have gone before us. And we all still stay connected in this big circle we call coaching, because coaching is a movement, it's a mission, and it's a ministry. And we have to join forces with the things of this world that are going on where people need our help. We are a part of the mental health space for Black people because, as you know, a lot of Black people don't have people to talk to, help them with their life goals, their future plans, moving forward, making a difference, making an impact, leaving a legacy. A lot of us, I'm going to speak for myself, coming out of the hood, out of poverty and low income, I didn't know how to dream bigger than food stamps, the welfare check, Medicaid, government housing. It's no shade. That was my environment. But when I was introduced to the world of personal development, which led me to life coaching and psychology, and now to have a PhD in Christian psychology, hence the name Dr. AJ Austin, as well as a degree, a bachelor's degree. That child I worked for 15 years to get through Mercer University. It's in training and development. So when you see me show up on platforms like this, on any type of video, I'm always teaching and pouring and giving and serving and sharing my heart out because it's what I love to do. It is my trade. It's my trained profession. It's what I've been honored in, received awards and degrees in, certificates in, because I love showing up for people who are ready for their next level. And I know I have something that will help them in the form of a teaching, a training, and making it coaching. Okay. So I'm a trainer by profession. I could train and certify in anything, really. It just happens to be in coaching where my heart is in the moment. So join the movement. I invite you to visit futureblackLifeCoaches.com. Get in our free Facebook group. Because again, I want you to come in, number one, introduce yourself and tell us why you want to be a coach. Meet the other coaches who are on this journey with you as well. Like, girl, I need to get some information, right? Talk to me, ask me questions. I'm in there like, yes, Future Black Life Coach. Because sometimes we just need the encouragement to know we can do this. This is a journey that's very simple. It takes the legwork and the guesswork out of where do I start? Who do I trust? What training should I get? How long is it? How much is it? What's required? What are your statistics? What's your success stories? You guys get to meet our panel of Black women success stories in our upcoming Future Black Life Coach Summer Camp. You ready to see women who look like you, whose stories match yours? As I mess up my glasses. Are you ready to relate to the experience of other Black women who are being trained and certified? One thing I noticed that's on the rise as well since the whole civic unrest, uncivil engagement that's going on in the world, since Black Lives Matter and the protests and all the things that have happened within the season of that is 2020 that still, is residual is showing up in our lives. I noticed that a lot of other coaches feel like they have to prove how we like Black people too. Black people have green dollars as well. We include everyone. We have a diverse team. Child, when you Black, you don't have to say that. So I don't show up with diversity and inclusion because that's who we are. We show up representing all walks of life, all socioeconomic status, all education levels, all spiritual walks. Everybody that you sit next to in church or used to pre-COVID, y'all are on two different spiritual journeys. So to be able to bring fellow educated Black women of faith together, and now we're making a change in the lives of other Black people. You can serve white people too. It's up to you. You can serve other cultures, races, religions. It's up to you. You don't have to discriminate with your clients. But I noticed that I make the biggest difference with the audience that I look like, that I relate to. I am a Black educated woman of faith in the life coaching space. So it only makes sense for me to connect with other Black women of faith who want to become life coaches. Again, I've been certifying and training life coaches, so I show up for those that look like me. And y'all tell me that, Dr. AJ, I love you because you look like me. You sound like me. I can resonate with your story of being homeless and divorced and job downsizing and having to deal with the death of your mother on the same day that all of this stuff was taking place. You guys see a little bit of you in me, and I just show up. I don't have to prove anything. I just have to lay out the red carpet and say, come on, girl, we waiting. So we welcome you once, we welcome you twice, we welcome you in the name of Jesus Christ. Go over to futureblackLifeCoaches.com. Join us in our private Facebook group. And the summer camp is coming up on June 22nd. It's going to be very quick because I know y'all busy. These babies out of school. Some of y'all are summer schooling and homeschooling and have life going on with work and things like that. So I'm going to bring the heat in a very short Future Black Life Coach Summer Camp experience in our private Facebook group that's over at futureblackLifeCoaches.com. To get into the event is free. Remember ladies drink for free back in your clubbing days? Yes, you. So you get in free, ladies, to the Facebook group, and then I'll share more information about our upcoming summer camp if you're one of those Future Black Life Coaches. And this information is for people who are, again, on the journey to finding out more information about what it's like to become a certified life coach. I provide the Black experience, which we know is cultured and seasoned, okay, with a little bit of Jesus. I said we sprinkle Jesus in there, so it's anointed with some olive oil, prayer oil, all of that. Okay. Anyway, I'm sharing that because, the life coaching experience is available to anyone. You can go train anywhere, but I want you to be educated in what's available. And it's the education that's being left out of your Google searches. It's being left out of what you see people try to sell you as they try to relate to you to come train with them, right? So this is training with no hidden agenda. I'm there to keep it trill. Even if you go train with someone else, you're always going to wonder what Dr. AJ's training is like, child. My coaches will let you know that when you join us in the summer camp. So again, make sure you head over to futureblackLifeCoaches.com. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. After this video is no longer live, just tag me, child. Even if you're watching this on YouTube, post in the comments and talk to me, okay? And my episodes also go up on the podcast. Y'all don't know where none of this is unless we connected. And that starts over at futureblackLifeCoaches.com. I promise I'll show you how to keep in touch with me, keep track of me, stay connected with me when I'm not here on video or audio, etc., etc., etc. So again, futureblackLifeCoaches.com. My neighbor is texting me. Gotta go. I'll see y'all real soon. Remember, there's someone somewhere. They're waiting on you to walk in your destiny as a future Black certified life coach so they can walk into theirs. Because it's when you let your own light shine. That's when you give others permission to do the same. And as a future Black life coach, when you get certified and you impact just one life, you impact generations. We'll talk about that coming up. That's a lot of people. You ready? Head over to futureblackLifeCoaches.com and I'll see you soon. God bless. Bye, Future Black Life Coaches.